Imagine finishing your chapter in half the time and still feeling confident about your next exam or clinical placement. But before I spill the secrets of how I do it, I just want to say hey to my fellow nurses and amazing nursing students out there. My name is Martin, aka the Danish Male Nurse. Today we are diving deep into mastering the art of efficient and effective studying, specially tailored for our profession. So let's get started. Nursing is not just about giving injections or taking vitals. It's a vast field that intertwines biology, anatomy, patient care, medication, and much more. As a student, you often find yourself juggling clinical placement, assignments, and your personal life. It's like trying to keep multiple plates spinning all at once. It is simply not possible unless you have the right tools. So to get the most out of your studies, you need to set the right environment. Think of your space as an operating room. Just as you'd want everything in its place during a surgery, your study area should be distraction-free and organized. And remember, in practice, the right environment can be the difference between a procedure going smoothly or not. So does your studies with the right and the wrong environment. And one of the best tools is to remove distractions. Turn off those pesky notifications. Most modern phone has a do not disturb option where you can set it as you feel is right. So the important calls from your special someone gets through, but the telemarketing call just get muted. Next, you need to make sure you have the right lighting. And let me ask you something. Would you like to work in a dim lit hospital? No. You want to see what you are doing. The same goes for your study area. So you need to ensure your study area is well lit with a comfortable light. And the place you sit is also something that just should be perfect. Just as you wouldn't want your patient to have an uncomfortable seat, so should you ensure to have an ergonomic correct seating for those along study hours. Now that your work area is in place, let's move on to effective study techniques. Remember how in practice certain techniques works best for specific procedures. It's the same when it comes to your studying. First up is a tool called active recall. Instead of just reading, test yourself. It's like practicing a procedure before doing it on a real patient. And if you subscribe to this channel, you will often see me post tests in the social tab. One question about something you should know, and if you don't know it, I will make sure that the right video is linked in the question. Another tool is spaced repetition. You need to revisit topics at increasing intervals. It's a mental version of muscle memory. But let's move on to my favorite tool, which is mind mapping. By creating a visual chart of complex topics, your brain will have an easier time remembering it. With all that in mind, we come to a tool that is often overlooked. It's chunking. Don't overwhelm yourself. Break down info as you would break down a treatment plan. Because when we break down knowledge into small segments and say, this is this segment, this is this, then we remember it a lot easier. And that is also the technique I use to make those videos here for you, where I break down each element of the theory into its own video. That way you can chunk it up. And with all these great tools, we still like to talk about time management. Time is crucial both in practice, studies, and to make sure you have time for your personal life. One tool for this is the Pomodoro Technique, work in bursts. It's like handling an ER case. Focused work, then a brief pause, work for 45 minutes, take a 15-minute break, and then one more time. Another tool I like to use in conjunction with chunking is time blocking. Schedule study sessions like you would schedule patient rounds. So make sure that you make a plan for what you want to study, when and how. So you know that, alright, the first 45 minutes I'm focusing on this, then I move on to this and then this. And to get the most out of my study time, I make a list of prioritized topics. Tackle challenging subjects when you are the most alert, just as you would handle critical cases first. Now that we are in control of our study time, we still need to address self-care and mental well-being. In our field, mental well-being is paramount to avoid burnout, so why not get the good habits when you are in nursing school? The first great habit is to take breaks. Just as you take a breather between patient visits, ensure you rest between study sessions. The second habit you need is physical activity. And here I will give a little nod to my workout routine, because light workouts can refresh your mind, much like how a brisk walk can revive you during a long shift. And no, you don't need to be down at the gym all day. There are plenty of things you can do for free, such as taking a bike ride, go for a walk, cut the lawn. The important thing is to get movement into your body, approximately 60 minutes of elevated pulse every day. And when you get movement into your body, you also need food, more specific, brain food. Incorporate food that boost concentration. Think of them as your dietary first aid for studying. And if you want me to dive deep into what kind of food you should eat, then click the subscribe button and remember to leave a comment, say #food. So with all that, can we do more? Yes, we can, because we can leverage technology. There are tools out there designed to make our study lives easier. And you can use apps and platforms like Kahoot. These can be used as your virtual nursing assistants for studying. Furthermore, you can use online communities, join forums. It's like being part of a larger medical team, always ready to help each other. And let's stick a bit with the online options. This time for collaborative studying, because two heads are better than one. For that, I use Discord, Skype, or Zoom to talk while we are working on the same documents on Google Docs. Google Docs can also be used collaboratively. So by now you're ready to kickstart your efficient study session, and I've got something for you. Check out this playlist right here on Nurse Theorist. It's a great place to begin to dive in, and let's make nursing education a breeze together.